Good evening. Bonsoir tout le monde. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in Toronto, in my hometown. I guess I'm the only one who's prepared to admit that this is their hometown. And thanks to my daughters, Selma and Elizabeth, and to my wonderful wife, thanks for their love, for their support, for everything. They are the best. And they're the reason I'm here tonight. Because you know, it was 14 years ago that Hedvig and I first met. 11,000 kilometers from here, when our countries and many others took a stand against terror. She, a Danish army captain, I, Canada's ambassador, sent to a war zone by a Liberal government. Today, 39 countries still have troops in Afghanistan. 8 are conducting airstrikes in Iraq, Syria. But where is Canada? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé avec nous? Sommes-nous encore un allié fiable? When did we decide to stop sacrificing for a better world? What happened to our ideals? What happened to our commitment to peace? Why did schools in Afghanistan matter, while genocide in Syria does not? These are not easy times. You, we, all 259,010 of us have a big choice to make. Do we want to see our country at its best? Do we want a Canada that makes a difference? Do we want to live up to our potential and deliver for every Canadian? Do we want to be, yes, do we want to be that beacon of fairness and inclusion, openness and opportunity? Yes, we want that. Ours is the party of that Canada. Am I right? I want to lead that country, an open Canada of ideas and solutions, a strong ally, a caring nation. It's easy to turn away, to rationalize. My message is simple. In trying times, in a world of trouble, building Canada is the solution to keep us all safe and strong, to ensure when others falter, we set an unwavering course. Pour moi, c'est la leçon d'un quart de siècle de service public. Comme ambassadeur, ministre, j'ai eu le privilège de voir le Canada à son meilleur. L'excellence de notre diplomatie en Russie et en Ukraine, l'exemple que nous représentons en Afghanistan, the model our citizenship, immigration, and refugee work represents in the eyes of so many the world over. Nous avons besoin d'un chef capable de nous amener vers des nouveaux sommets. First, it's about a new economy, setting conditions for a new era of job creation. Everywhere I've been, I've met inspiring entrepreneurs. They say, leave us alone. Let us compete. Let us grow. Take away the burdens of high tax, red tape, and bad energy policy. And that's exactly what I'll do by lowering taxes for business and low-income Canadians, by balancing our budget in 2 years, making Canada again the best place to invest and trade. J'éliminerai la taxe fédérale sur le carbone. Je construirai l'énergie Est. Je ferai la promotion de tous nos produits énergétiques. Mais même tout cela ne suffira pas. Pour réaliser notre potentiel économique, il faut agir sur 3 fronts majeurs. First, I want Canada to be the place where new inventions become great businesses. Scale up incentives for startups, growth, and mature companies to bring new ideas to market. I want to see Canada's research and development spending double to 3% of GDP by increasing business investment. We need at least one, yes, those are the jobs. We need at least one great Canadian company, a global champion for every 100,000 people. Parts of Canada have this. Quebec City, Saskatchewan, Kelowna, many other areas. But if Denmark can do this, why can't we? Let's make sure deep tech, artificial intelligence, robotics, quantum, fintech happen here. Second, I want to build a national partnership on skills and careers, ensure students know which sectors and companies are hiring and who's teaching those skills. Lead a push for science, technology, engineering, mathematics, while adding digital, creative, and skilled trades to our workforce. Third, I want us to build massive bridges of partnership with Asia, Europe, and beyond to see 50% of our exports destined beyond North America by 2050. Cette nouvelle économie de l'invention, du talent et des nouveaux marchés, ce n'est pas un slogan, c'est notre destin. It will happen only if we as Conservatives return to our old strength, nation building. By opening the door of opportunity to every Canadian and every newcomer, we must live up to the promise of self-government. I will conclude modern treaties with all First Nations in 5 years while launching a new era of partnership with Canada's Métis. I will take action to reduce violent crime, reduce drug-related deaths all across Canada. We will deliver faster access to justice and protect the rights of victims. This is an astonishing country. We look out for each other. We care. I care. And we can end poverty and homelessness in Canada with programs like Housing First. I will improve primary care and mental health for all Canadians, give low-income seniors an enhanced guaranteed income supplement. For our great cities, now buckling under the weight of congestion, I want to see fast rail solutions. Hard-working people getting to and from work faster, spending more time with their families, continuing great careers, finding quality daycare, and being good parents. Doublons nos zones naturelles protégées. Gardons nos paysages uniques, nos espaces et notre faune sauvage intacts pour des générations futures. Let's meet our demographic challenge and fuel our new prosperity by increasing economic immigration of skilled young people while welcoming the world's most vulnerable. We are an exceptional country, at peace for over 200 years, on a territory the size of Europe. We're not ideologues or isolationists. We're an open and fair-minded people committed to the dignity and potential of each person, to freedom. Canada is no longer just a chunk of land bounded by 3 oceans. We never were. We're a nation of networks and commerce, culture and values, connected and confident, with a new role to play at home and abroad. When borders are threatened, when persecution is rising, when freedom is under assault, the solution is not to hide under desks, behind walls, or selfies. I will lead a push for international sanctions against state sponsors of terror and violence. I will direct a sharp increase in defense spending and action to end the genocide in Syria and Iraq. When others will not, I will speak up for freedom and human rights. I'll speak up for gay men dispatched to concentration camps in Chechnya, Yazidi women sold into sexual slavery. Like you, I'm a patriot, motivated by love of country, a country with a global role. Un Canada qui se porte le champion du marché mondial juste et inclusif. Je suis d'accord avec le président Macron. Agir ensemble, c'est notre meilleure opportunité et notre devoir. Je viserai à consacrer 1% du produit national brut canadien sur les priorités internationales du Canada pour la santé maternelle et l'éducation des réfugiés. We should support Israel in its quest for secure borders. Rejoin NATO in Afghanistan, lead reconciliation and accountability work in Sri Lanka. We need to pull our weight and do our part in a world crying out for solutions. Over the past 20 months, our party has been in the capable hands of Rona Ambrose. Thank you, Rona. You've shown us the good that principled public service can do, and I'd like to add my voice to the warm tributes to all candidates. Thanks for making our tent bigger, our movement stronger. For 7 months, my team and I have reached out across Canada, I hope with courtesy, with substance, We put forward 40 policy papers on issues from healthcare to our democracy. None of this will be implemented overnight, but we need to embrace a bold agenda. La décision est maintenant à vous, de nous choisir une nouvelle décision, quelqu'un qui parle nos deux langues nationales, capable et intéressé de faire la promotion du français partout au Canada et dans le monde, someone who understands public service and nation building, with a plan for great Canadian companies, buoyed by discovery and new markets, with a vision for prosperity at home and principled action abroad. We're a country of quiet strength and lofty ideals, where new careers give purpose to young lives. Nous pouvons être un pays de conversation et de créativité, une vraie force pour le bien. I want to lead us towards this new Canada, a country of prosperity and trust, a new Canada for a new era that lives up to the hopes and dreams of all its people. Thank you, merci.